Hello beautiful souls and welcome to my channel. My name is Sanja and today we're going to be talking about why the affirmations, positive affirmations, don't work for you because you're using negative most of the time anyway. Affirmations are just statements that you keep repeating. So you usually tell yourself that, I don't know, you're fat or you're not worth of something, or I don't know, people are mean and all people are like this, all men are like that, all women are like that. You have so many negative statements and you're affirming every single day. But people that are trying to change that, people that are using positive affirmations, I'm going to be talking about if they're not working for you, why. Number one is how you feel. If you chose an affirmation that does not resonate with you and you can't feel how that statement should feel like, for example, you want more money. So your affirmation is, I have $1 million or €1 million, £1 million. I have it on my bank account. But let's say you have 2 or 10 or 500, doesn't matter. You can't feel what it would feel like to have that money. You need to align with your desire. And I'll link the emotional guidance scale underneath so you can go step by step. It's easier. And under that video, I have in the description box written down everything. So you don't have to go through the whole video. You can just read it. If you can't feel that, you can repeat it so many times. It doesn't matter. You will not align with it. So the most important thing is to choose the affirmation that you resonate with the most in the beginning. Once you get to that level, you can go to that level, you can go to that level. So if you, let's say you have a lot of resentment, and that's something that really, put people back. They resent someone, they can't forgive someone, they're full of anger towards someone, they're just not in the process of healing. All they can think about is how someone did them wrong. And if you have those feelings most of the time, you're going to attract more of those. So if you had negative experience, I'll say negative, with, let's say, a soul partner, and you say, well, all women are like that, or men are like that, or whomever is like that, I'm not worthy of love, I'll never get love, people who love each other, it's maybe just in the beginning, then that fades away in the end. If you are affirming that you want love and you're living the best with your soul partner, but you still have that inside you and you're vibrating from a low vibration, you can't align with what you want. So your next affirmation could be, I am worthy of love. I am opening to receive miracles from the universe, from God, from source, whatever you want, from creator. I am willing to accept the possibility that I can achieve this, that I can maybe meet someone one day. You can make a script, write it down as if you were making a film, let's say. That is maybe the best way to put all of your biggest wishes, biggest dreams, something that maybe you don't necessarily believe that you can do it, but make a character that is based on you. Has, I don't know, your hair, if you have hair, wears the clothes that you wear, maybe this current situation now, and then how they achieved all their dreams and everything that they ever wanted in their life, and how are they feeling. Is when you focus on the emotion, even if it's not necessarily you going through it, but this is your script, so you can do whatever you want. Put that you have not $1 million, you are a billionaire, you have the house of your dreams, you have the car of your dreams, you're with people that you love and they love you back, you're having joy, you're having fun, you're going there places, these places, I don't know, reading books, talking about ideas, just making stuff that makes you feel happy. And when you write it down, and you don't necessarily, like I said, have to focus that it's you, but writing a script of your life, and you can just be happy for that character. but the character is like you, so that there will be connections. And as much as you can do things that you can align and get closer to what you want, that's the goal. A lot of people have statements that I don't look good enough, or look at this bad traffic, or I don't want that job, I hate my job. If you keep saying I hate my job, how do you think that's gonna give you a job that you love and adore? Has it worked for you so far? A lot of people are moaning. So it's like there's a competition of who has it worse. And I don't get it. Like, why would you try? And I don't think people do this like knowing what they're doing. Some of them maybe do, but I even this morning heard a story how this woman said, "Oh, it's Thursday," and this other person said, "Yeah, but I'm working Saturdays as well." Or, I'm like, people, just stop. And this is honestly, there's so many examples. I think if you open the door and go outside or anywhere, people are just moaning. Has that moaning brought you to anywhere that you want? You're on low vibration when you're moaning, when you're just I'm like, people, first of all, it's not a competition who has it worse. Second of all, why would you want to brag that you have it worse? It just does not make any sense to me. This is a habit. Yes, this is something that you were taught. Maybe this is how you're supposed to behave, and now this is who you are. But change it. I have my whole channel on how to change that. It's just ridiculous to me. Even, for instance, I'm ill. I don't go around and go, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, my knee hurts. Oh, my nose is blocked. Oh, my throat is hurting. I can say that just if I can't speak in the morning to let people know why. But I can always say what I go, well, my immune system is getting better. Well, maybe I'll just need more rest and I'll be better. Well, it's not as bad as one of the colds I had in the past. I'm fine. I'm not gonna get better by going, oh, I'm sick. I mean, it's, first of all, especially when you have something like this, which is just, I don't know, stuffy nose, sore throat. I can still do things. Or a headache. I can still, again, not enough reasons for me to start moaning now how I have it bad. There's always someone who's going to have it worse than you. Don't compete with them. Compete with people that have it better than you. Not compete, but look up to. That is a possibility for me as well. I don't have to shoot low. I don't have to stay where I am. If someone had same situation, same background, and was able to reach that level, that's a possibility for me. I can do it too. Even that is an affirmation that you can say to yourself. So look for affirmations that you can resonate with, that you can feel the emotion of how it would feel like. Maybe you can't feel the emotion of $1 million, euros, pounds, but maybe you can for 1,000. When you reach that 1,000, next step is maybe 2,000 or 10,000 or, I don't know, 50,000. Just go step by step. Same with your job. You don't have to say, I hate my job. You can say, I feel safe in my job. I'm open to new opportunities. There are so many different jobs out there. There are so many people that invented new jobs that have never been that before. That you can, I remember the other day someone said that someone hired, I think it was a CEO of a company, hired an empathy person. So when he speaks to someone else, the woman can interpret how they're feeling, and because he wasn't really able to recognize the emotions and maybe behind it, to empathize with them. I'm like, that's actually a job. For someone to tell you to how an empath would feel. There's so many different jobs today that didn't even exist 100 years ago. Life coach, there was no such thing. Even doctors needed to be a doctor, invented in one moment. So if you can't find anything in this world, invent something. But you won't do that until you say, I hate my job, and just focus on that. Don't focus on the problem, focus on the solution. That's completely different vibration. And as long as you moan, and as long as you say and affirming all the things that you hate and don't like, you're gonna be stuck there and you won't move anywhere forward. But solution, it's different vibration. What can I do about it? What is possible for me? If it's possible for others, I'm opening myself up to new possibilities, better possibilities, wonderful possibilities, new miracles, exciting things, peaceful things maybe. Not everyone wants an adventure. Someone just wants peace. Someone just wants to be able to sit down, have a smile on their face, be happy, and have peace. And you can have anything, but again, focus on the solutions. Write down new ideas how you can achieve that. Write stuff down. Have a notepad next to your bed. Usually we wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, and just start writing. Even if you don't know what you're writing about, just write stuff. The amount of ideas are very, very like amazing, not good, like extraordinary ideas came out from that. People who were just having a nap or went to bed, woke up 3 o'clock in the morning. They didn't even think of it, but they would start writing down and the idea would come up. Focus on the solution. So positive affirmations is one of those. But what is the solution if you can't raise your vibration? Find the affirmation that resonates with you, that you can feel that it's higher than what you feel now. Like I said, emotional guidance scale, I can down below so you can see which is higher, which is higher. I think maybe that will help you the most. The second reason why affirmations, positive affirmations, won't work for you is because once you do them, and I know Louise Hay always says, do them, the affirmation that you choose, do it at least 300 to 400 times a day. But after doing that, the reason is you go back to your old habits when you finish with affirmations. You can say, let's say, I accept myself, I am worthy, or anything like that. And then you go back to your daily life. Oh, look at these people, or look at this, I'll never find the love of my life, I'll never achieve this is silly, That's the reason why. If you spend, I don't know, 5 minutes of your day doing the affirmations, what are you doing the rest of the day? How are you behaving? How are you thinking? How are you allowing yourself to feel the rest of the day? If you just, it's like, let's say, I don't know, making, let's say, a healthy choice, but only like 1% of that is a healthy diet and everything else it's unhealthy. Or just because you put 2, 3, 4, I don't know, string beans or peas on your plate does not make the rest of your plate healthy. I don't know what other metaphor to use, but I really hope you get it. You have a certain amount of minutes in a day that you're awake, that you don't sleep. So if you only use 5 to 10, 20 minutes of those minutes on affirmations, on trying to like align and stuff, but the rest of it you don't, this is still your dominant vibration. So it's not going to work. So you need to have the affirmations and do the positive and do the aligning. But then when that negative chatter starts going throughout the day, just let it go through you. Just tell yourself, these are the old patterns, because your body will go, this is silly, this is stupid, I'm still fat, I can't achieve this isn't working, yada yada yada. And then you go, this is just my old version of myself that I'm no longer trying to be. These thoughts will come, but I'll just let them go. I won't let them affect me. It's the words are just words. You give meaning to them. So to believe what you've believed till now that hasn't worked for you won't help. However, they will still come in your head. So the crucial is when they come, just say, yes, this is my old habits. Now bye-bye. And again, this is my old habits. Just let it go, bye-bye. And then you can affirm in that moment what you want to something else. Our brain works on repetition. So if you keep doing the affirmations, if you positive affirmations, like I said, you're doing affirmations in every day anyway. If you're changing your reality, make sure you do it throughout the day and do it as often as possible until your brain sees that, okay, we're now focusing on this more than on this. Let's go. And in the end, it'll change. But I love that train metaphor. If you're going 200 miles an hour this way, or kilometers, doesn't matter, trying to go that way, you're not just gonna go, no, you're gonna go slower and slower and slower and slower until you stop, and then go faster and faster and faster in that direction. This is the same with anything you're trying to change in your life. Don't just expect you're gonna all of a sudden shift that way. I mean, people would die in that train if that would happen, from 200 miles that way to in a second 200 miles that way. Just slowly, step by step, slow, stop, and then go that direction. So those are the two main things. Affirmations don't work, and I'm really hoping this helps. Love you so much. See you next time. Bye.